Hello! Thank you very much for choosing this video. Before we get into the actual video you chose, which is for whatever sign you chose, I wanted to give an option for you to try a pick-a-read if you would like. Especially when it comes to getting what you want, there may be different answers for different situations. Like if you have love, if there's someone you're in love with and you're not getting along that well, or trying to get somebody's attention, versus like maybe it's a financial matter or work matter, maybe it's some other connection, or you're dealing with this, that, or the other thing. So I wanted to give another option in the same video series. That way, you're not just, because I know some people get very stuck on, well, this is my sign. My sign is, for example, mine is Pisces. Oh, I'm Pisces, so I need to listen to Pisces. And, maybe you're not really comfortable like looking at just the other videos and being pulled towards something else because maybe there's another answer out for you. What I would say at this point is like, if you have one question, you're just asking, for example, about love, what stone pulls you right now? If you're thinking about that person and being together with that person or things going well, you want to go into positive, by the way. Like if you're thinking about that person, you're visualizing how it is with you getting along or being with that person the way you want to be. Keeping that positive center, because that's a definite energy. You want to know how to get there, so focus on having that. What stone do you center on? If you want to, you can even pause the video, write down as many questions as you have, how to get whatever, and then see what stones match with what. Like if you center on this energy, I want to get along better with my mom. So you center on you getting along better with that person and what is it going to take to get there. All right, so you're centering on that energy and you're centering on getting along. All right, what stone now pulls you closer? You know what I mean? You might want to do that. Another option is sometimes people like the universe to choose for them. Again, you probably want to pause the video, but get a 6-sided die is what I would suggest because there's 12 here. The first roll is at odd or even. So this is even. So for odd, it's ×1. For even, it's ×2. You roll it a second time. So I got even. I'm going to ×2 here. So 4 times 2 is 8. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to pick the titanium quartz. Whatever's under this one at the end, like when I reveal them, that's the video I would go for, to try to find, to find inspiration about what I need to do to get what I want. All right, so I hope that helps. I just want to give people the option because I know some people like them, some people don't. If you don't, skip forward to your natural video. Thank you for watching either way. If you do like them, I feel like this might spice it up a little bit. Maybe put a little more fun in it, give it a shot. At this point, I'm going to reveal what's under each stone, and let's see where we go from there. All right, so this is the quartz, whatever, clear crystal quartz. So if you wanted that one, you got Virgo. I forgot the name of the stone. It's something to do with history, though. So you can see it a little closer if you want. I forgot the name. I just flat out did, just to be honest. But it's not about the name of the stone. It's about what's drawing you in. So they're saying Scorpio. The Scorpio video would help you get what you want on that one if that's what you were pulled towards. The Tiger's Eye. This Tiger's Eye egg. If you were pulled towards that one, Pisces. Okay, that's good. If you were pulled towards the Lapis Lazuli, that one's saying Leo. Leo would be for you. Hopefully you can see these. I don't know if you can on camera, but that's why I'm also saying them as I go through them. The next one here. Amethyst, for the love of Pete. Brain is going offline. That's great. That one saying Cancer. Cancer would be for you. I wrote this one to Tourmaline. I think this is Tourmaline. Very pretty stone. If you chose the Tourmaline. Aries. Okay. Oh, there's another one I forgot. It's got like this green tint to it. It's a lot like the quartz crystal, but you could tell, I think if I put them next to each other, you can see the green tint a little better. All right, so if you chose that one, you got Libra. That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, they're all good ones, but something about that really pops out to me. If you chose the titanium rainbow quartz, you have Capricorn. Actually, I want to put this on the other side here, but I don't know if it's going to be too smushed. Let's see if we can do it. All right, can you see them? Hopefully you can still see them. But this one, Capricorn. The Jade. What do we have for the Jade? Taurus. Oh, that matches. The color matches. Did any of the other colors match so far? Jade, Taurus. Good. The citrine. There we go. The citrine. If you chose citrine, Gemini. I like that one too, actually. I can be partial to Gemini once in a while. I forget. This is like a very pale green. I want to say it's from Africa. My brain is not telling me what it is. It's just not coming through. So if you chose this one, either way, that's Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. All right. I like a lot of these. I almost said I like that one too, but I'm like, I think I'm getting redundant. I don't want this blocking thing, so we're going to put you down there. This is for this one. I think you can see that if I move it down like that. And the last one, the heart, the hematite heart here. That one's Sagittarius. So, at this point, that you have your answer, if you'd like to go forward and continue watching this one, and watch, whatever you might have chosen, I'm very thankful. Thank you for watching. I just wanted to put this option out here because I know it's fun for me. I thought it might be fun for some other people too. All right, well, thank you, and now into the normal video. Hello, Capricorn. Thank you for tuning into this segment, How to Get What You Want, or if you're a person that chose Capricorn, thank you for coming either way. For the main part of the segment, I'm going to use the Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. For the supportive oracle cards, I'm going to use Wisdom of the House of Night by, it's right above the white price or white barcode there. Can't really, I think you can see it. Of course, if you look for it on Amazon, you should easily find it by Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. What are we doing with Capricorn? No, that's... Alright, so I think we got them all out here. Capricorn is an earth sign, so what are you doing here? Let's flip over the cards. It's interesting because Capricorn's one of those, even though you're an earth sign, you still do things your own way from what I recall, or like very individualistic when necessary, but you can definitely work with other people, so I don't think it's a bad thing. This is about what you want. Okay. I feel like something has to end before you can go towards this new situation. To get what you want, I feel like even if you're not seeing it this way, I feel like something has to end. What you want is almost like it has to create its own situation. When it comes to action, you have the Hierophant and the King of Cups. You like tradition. You like things to work out the way they're supposed to work out. Things should go by the plan. This is what we said we're going to do, so people need to adhere to that because that's why we have a plan. Because it's not really a plan if people don't follow it. It's nothing. It's just a piece of paper with words if you don't follow it. What makes it a plan is following through. And you got the King of Cups, kind of like you want things to work out. You have a lot invested in a situation. You want things to work out the way they should. Now, I'm getting like, for what you want a situation where things work out the way they're supposed to work out. And I'm getting like almost really I am getting aggravated with this. Like I feel like somebody's really ticking me off, or something's really making me angry because there was a plan. Things were supposed to work out like this. That's why we talked about this. And I'm feeling like I want to yell at somebody for this. Like, listen, that's why we have a plan. And I'm very upset about it, is kind of how this feels. Not happy with somebody. And I'm feeling like because whoever I'm dealing with is just doing things the way they want to, they're not adhering to the plan. And I keep getting it over and over. Like, they're just not doing it the way they're supposed to. But I'm feeling trapped, like either I have to pick up the slack or I have to go down this willy-nilly path, and I'm not happy about it. I'm really not happy. I'm really getting that feeling, like, that's not okay. Nope, that's not what we said we were going to do. And I'm feeling trapped in the center. Now, you may have already picked up on it, but in case you didn't, there's a bird in a cage here. How do you free that bird from the cage? You open the door, and then the bird leaves. Then the bird isn't trapped anymore once the door to the cage is opened. Even though it looks like a very small door in this cage, that bird can still get through it. Also, I think with these type of cages, you take the bottom off is how you get them out. it doesn't feel very, it's a cage that does not really look like it's very accommodating to that bird. It just feels like the wrong cage to begin with. The situation is like making me feel like the situation may be wrong for you just to start with. It really feels like that might be the problem. And to get what you want, you may have to go into a whole new situation. That feels very unsettling to me, because I am getting that for somebody, this is, you're in a relationship, and they're basically saying, like, this relationship, it's not going to change. To get what you want, you're going to have to find someone else. And that might be very harsh. How to get what you want, maybe, like, the fact is that the person you're dealing with, they're not going to go your way. That might be the whole thing with this. It feels very morbid to me. Morbid in the sense of, like, it's sad. You know what I mean? Let's keep going. Water, you have the Grove. See, that's another reason you're feeling trapped. Whatever this is, like, what you would like is for everything to go as planned. And I feel like what they're saying is you can have a situation where things go as they're supposed to, where they go as planned. But what you're currently connected to, I feel like that energy is not really here. To get what you want, to get in a situation where things go as they're supposed to go, the way you'd like them to go, you've got conclusion in your air. It's going to take a lot of thought and a lot of communication, but I feel like it's basically getting out of whatever situation you're in and getting into another situation that actually suits you better. I'm getting this is very painful. Because I've got the Ten of Swords here at the top with the Page of Wands. Page of Swords, excuse me, it's the Page of Swords. And it's kind of split in Earth. To get what you want, I almost feel like, what do you want more? Do you want to stay in this situation, or do you want to get in a situation that suits you better and goes the way it should? Which means more to you? To walk away from this current situation, because I feel like that's what this is saying. That's the Ten of Swords. That's very devastating, but once things are wiped out and devastated, that's when you can build again. I don't feel like that's a small feat. I don't feel like that's a small feat at all. Or your other option is to just go along with it and just watch how things keep playing out and just keep going with it and feeling like you're not really strong or not really empowered with it. It's just kind of like, it's almost like on this boat and you're like, I don't know if I'm in the ocean or if I'm in the river or if I don't know where I am, because the waves are so big and they just keep throwing you around and it's gloomy and it's raining and there's a lot of fog. Like, that's how the situation feels to me. It's kind of like I'm in this boat and I'm being tossed around and it's raining and there's a lot of fog. I don't know where I am. I don't know if I'm in the ocean or if I'm in a river. I don't know where I am. I have no idea. It's cold either way. And it's just like you're being tossed around in this situation. To get what you want, I feel like they're saying you're going to have to go into a whole new situation and reconstitute it the way that feels right for you, because what you're currently involved in doesn't work that way. And I feel like they're saying you can have what you want, sort of, in the sense of, like, it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain this. It's kind of like you can't, like, I can't live in New York and live in Ireland. You know what I mean? If I want to live in Ireland, I can't bring all my family with me and all my friends. If I want to live in Ireland, that's great, but I'm going to have to let go of this to make that happen. I may be a lot happier living there, but there's going to have to be trade-offs. To get what you really want, I just feel like they're saying this current situation has to come to a conclusion. And I feel like they're saying you just have to come to terms with yourself if you're really okay with that. Because I feel like there's people who chose this video that they keep working towards a situation, trying to make it better, trying to get what they want, trying to get things to go according to plan the way they should. And they keep trying and they keep trying. And then the universe keeps saying, well, you know, to get what you really want, to get things to go the way you really want them to, you got to go into a different situation. And they stand in their own way. And they're like, well, I don't want to leave this situation. So the universe is basically coming back around saying, well, which do you want? Do you want this situation, or do you want a situation that works out the way you want it to? Because they don't coincide at this time. Those two things do not coincide at this time. It's either you have to just kind of deal with the situation, which I don't feel like you like at all, or you got to let it go, which is still not fun. And then after something reconstitutes and rebuilds, then you can be happy, and then you can have what you want, but it's going to be in a whole different situation. I know that that's harsh. I know it's harsh. It makes me feel bad about it, because I feel like there's people trying to fix a current situation they're working on. But when they really look at a situation, that this situation is not going to go your way. The only way to get what you want is to go into something else. Well, I've said it probably 50 times, so I think I should let it go. So, I'm going to end this here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, please remember to either email me at jamesforastral@gmail.com for current pricing, or I'm currently on my Instagram at James13Wicca. Just go to my Instagram. I should have it posted there what my current pricings and options are if you're interested. Thank you very much again for watching.